Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Milwaukee Brewers find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Kodai Senga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The pitch. Joseph Ortiz, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss. And a quick out, number 1.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Splits the plate. 0-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Nabs it, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Queens, and our pitcher tonight, Freddie Peralta. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
High fly ball down the left field line. Marte retired. One away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Brandon Nimmo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Down in order go the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Willie Adames stands in. And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped left field. Nimmo going back on it. Gone! And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now Joey Meneses. And there's a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here on opening day. Fought off foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That smash towards center. And there's 1 down. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Senga in his 2nd season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw in and into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
1 down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Right side. Marte going after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So digging in, Joey Wiemer. Into center. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. And that is that. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back at bottom of the 2nd. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
And a foul ball. Got him. 2 away down.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball. The Brewers leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Stays alive. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here is Jackson Chourio. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And the 0-2. Hit hard, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Jackson Chourio with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now it's William Contreras. Fly to left his first time. Hammer. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. The relay. And he's out easily.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Line drive, caught. So 2 runs in the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Ronnie Mauricio now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The Brewers leading by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Left-hand hitter waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
A big swing and a miss
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now Joey Meneses. And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So a man aboard. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. That one ripped right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Joey Lucchesi.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Kicks and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Chourio now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at bat to at bat. And
oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this.
The throw into second. And he's out, trying for 2. And now it's Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. So up next, William Contreras, 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now it's going to be Willy Adames. Taylor moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jeff McNeil makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso swings and misses. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Meneses. The wind of the pitch. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009. And Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Next for Milwaukee, Evan Longoria. Longoria, 38 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard.
Now on the bump, Adrian Hauser.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 10-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's out to center field. Taylor moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Peralta makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little. A little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
In plenty of time to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here in Queens, now here is Joseph Ortiz. Hauser back to work. To third. Beatty to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Digging in, Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
At the plate, William Contreras. On the ground to third. They get one, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one. Bottom of the sixth inning. Elvis Peguero comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
And the pitch. Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Starling Marte. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year. And he's there at third with a triple. So 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Righty to the plate. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. The wind to the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Joey Meneses up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. Jumps. Throws. And 2 away to start the seventh.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one gets down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And that bottom of the seventh. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Here comes the pitch. Chopped left side. Adames. Tosses across to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Hard ground ball, base knock. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
You won. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit in the air, right field. Chourio drifts towards it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's now 10-2. Out to short, Adames. Over to first, and that will end the inning. And now the center fielder, Joey Wiemer. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered in this game. Popped up. Under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now, Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. Wiemer on second. Ortiz at first. One gone. That's towards center. Taylor moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. Low throw, picked, he's safe. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-2 is the count.
Here's a high chopper. And he picks it up in foul territory. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Joel Payamps.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Bounce to the right. Fralick slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Baden in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, shallow right field. Chourio makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, all set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. This to third, Baden. The throw to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So up next, Joey Meneses. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Marte pulls it in on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Evan Longoria, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. The Brewers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. And it's now 12-2. And his hot hitting continues. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at second. Ground ball left side. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. So they pick up a run. Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman, Jeff.
The second baseman.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Bryce Wilson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Line drive and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
His second knock of the night.
So man aboard, and next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Corrals it. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. McNeil stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His first homer of the year. It's 12-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Lucas Giolito. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Alvarez at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground to the left, and he grabs it foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not every
throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Christian Yelich now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And now the lefty got him swinging. And that's the first out. And now it's William Contreras. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. His second homer this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Ripped on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. Third out. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. And it's 2-zip. And stepping in for New York, Starling. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Woodruff, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Jeff McNeil stands.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.